DNA is one of the most incredible molecules in the world. But right now, we know it as a one and only. A double helix with 4 nitrogenous bases. But recently, DNA got a new variant. Introducing Hachimoji DNA! Hachimoji DNA is a synthetic DNA that was developed in labs last year. It comes from the words Hachi and Moji in Japanese, meaning 8 and letter respectively. So basically, Hachimoji DNA means 8-letter DNA. We keep the first 4, A, T, C, and G, that add 4 new bases, Z, P, S, and B. Just as A is bonded to T and C is bonded to G, Z is bonded to P and S is bonded to B. In order for Hachimoji DNA to be considered legitimate, it has to be able to do 3 things. Number 1, have a bond with 1 base and only 1 base. As mentioned earlier, Z and P bond together and S and B bond together. Scientists made sure that these were the only possible combinations. And now for step 2, being able to keep our beloved double helix despite mutations. This is important because mutations are the basis of Darwinian evolution, and life can't exist without Darwinian evolution. We sorta need life, so scientists tested this by creating 3 different Hachimoji duplexes, each with a different base sequence. And number 3, have the capability of being translated into RNA. Along with A, T, C, and G, B, P, and Z work too, but the chemical structure of S is a bit too weird. Scientists experimented and found a variation of helicase that works with all 8 bases. Hachimoji DNA is legitimate! So what are its uses? Well, first off, it can store a ton of data. But 1 gram of DNA can store 455 million terabytes of data. With 8 bases, we could store even more. Just like a number in base 4 has longer digits compared to the same number in base 8, DNA with 8 bases occupies less space than one with 4 bases, meaning we can store more data with less DNA. Second off, it can create new amino acids and essentially new proteins. And lastly, it can find specific molecules and help medications perform effectively. In conclusion, Hachimoji DNA is a synthetic DNA with 4 new bases and many cool uses.